laugh at your mom.
You can jump, you can dance, you can wiggle or prance, but it's hard to get out of harm's way. You can run, you can fly, you can swim or lie, but it's hard to get out of harm's way.
There's always something that gets your heart pumping, spins your head and makes your face turn red, quickens your breath, makes you perspire, tightens your neck, sets your nerves on fire.
You can scream, you can cry or pretend to die, but it's hard to get out of harm's way. You can spit, you can holler and try to look taller, but it's hard to get out of harm's way.
There's always something that gets your heart a-pumping, that spins your head and makes your face turn red. It quickens your breath and makes you perspire. It tightens your neck and sets your nerves on fire.
You can fake, you can bluff and try to look tough, but it's hard to stay out of harm's way. You can't look shy if you want to survive, 'cause it's hard to stay out of harm's way. Yes, it's hard to stay out of harm's way. Well, it's hard to stay out of harm's way. Oh, it's hard to stay out of harm's way.
Good morning. Oh, I'm so pleased to see you all. Congratulations for being here. Really, if nothing else gets done today, showing up is enough. As Woody Allen once said, showing up is 90% of success.
80%.
What?
He said 80%.
Okay, 80%.
Actually, I think it was Tom Peters who said it.
Actually, I don't give a shit.
Okay, I was just trying to be helpful.
Well, don't.
Look, if you're gonna be like that,
All right. I think we're a little tense. Okay. Breathing time. Spine straight. Eyes closed. Take a few deep breaths. Let the breath come naturally. Don't force it. On your next exhale, say the number 1.
one.
On the next exhale, say the number 2.
Two.
3.
Three.
4.
4.
5.
5.
6.
6.
With your eyes still closed, scan your body for tension, beginning with your feet, moving up to your forehead. And when you find tension, breathe into it and think release. Now, be in your chair. Feel your feet on the floor, your back against the seat. Now, open your eyes and be in the room. With soft eyes, scan the room. Now, be with the people in the room. With soft eyes, register each other's presence. And we're ready to begin. Although I've worked with each of you individually, today we're beginning a new experiment to see if group therapy can help accelerate and deepen your healing. I hope that by sharing your own story of trauma, coping, and healing, it will resonate with others. One of the burdens of post-traumatic events is the ongoing feeling of isolation. So, I invite you to say as much or as little as you wish. And of course, all we share is strictly confidential.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Unless it's a mass shooting.
Oh yeah, that country music concert. I almost forgot about that.
October 1st, 2017. 59 deaths, 851 injuries. Deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history.
Well, if we're going there, what about Orlando?
June 12th, 2016. The Pulse. A gay nightclub. 50 deaths, 53 injuries.
Sandy Hook Elementary School. They were in kindergarten.
The Charleston Church, the Pittsburgh Synagogue, the Christ Church Mosque. They were praying.
Parkland. Buffalo, New York. Uvalde, Texas.
Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. I was there.
Would you be willing to start, Stacy?
Start where?
From the event.
I was there. I was shot. I survived.
And?
I've told that story too many times.
Well, what about beginning with now? How do you feel right now?
I knew it was coming. And it could happen again. While I was fearing it came, but with less of the fear because fearing it so long had made it seem near. There is a fitting dismay, an appropriate despair. It's harder knowing that pain will come and knowing it is here. The waiting is the worst. It ties you in a knot. Anticipation, a curse. Frozen in a spot. If fear were brief and worry wouldn't stay, I could live with the memory of that awful day when hell was turned loose, a full psychic assault, a fearful memory so cool. Could it be my fault? I knew the shooter despite his mask, a loner incel in my class. Once he asked me to a dance, we both knew not a chance. I closed my eyes as the shooter neared. He was invisible, I disappeared. The pop, pop, pop of the rifle sears, burning a memory soaked in tears. Every time I remember, it's a vivid rehearsal of pain. It reminds me of that day. It keeps fear in my brain. It keeps me waiting, but not waiting in vain. It keeps me waiting. It keeps fear in my brain. It keeps me waiting. It keeps fear in my brain.
I'm Beth. It was a dark and stormy night. No, actually, it was a beautiful night. Clear, harvest moon, the sky full of stars. I was walking home from a movie, the latest rom-com. Beautiful girl, even more beautiful boy. And they meet cute, then they hate each other, then obstacle after escalating obstacle until the first kiss. And then they're tearing off each other's clothes in rapture. They're in love. Soulmates. Forever. I was seeing a lot of those films then. I had been dumped by my boyfriend and I hadn't been touched for a year. I was missing him, missing it, oozing sublimation all over the sidewalk. Maybe that's why it happened. I took the bus home. The stop is a 10-minute walk from my apartment. Halfway home, I hear footsteps behind me. I keep walking, and they come closer, louder. I feel my skin prickle, the hair on the back of my neck lift. My palms are sweating. I should run, but I keep walking. Don't look back. I just keep walking, almost home. And then he flings me to the ground. His hands are around my throat. I can't breathe. And I grab at his arms. He bangs my head hard against the pavement. I scream. He pounds my head harder and harder. I can't see. I can't hear. He tears off my skirt, my underpants. He straddles and penetrates me. He comes inside me. And when he's finished, he spits in my face. Whore, you asked for it. Why do I feel so afraid? Why? Why do I feel so afraid?
Don't have to look very far. Don't struggle in vain. Don't go looking too hard. Answers in your brain. In your brain. When will I feel less afraid? When will I feel less afraid? Don't have to look very far. Don't struggle in vain. Don't go looking too hard. The answer's in your brain. In your brain. How can I feel less afraid? How can I feel less afraid? Don't have to look very far. Don't struggle in vain. Don't go looking too hard. The answer's in my brain. In your brain. In my brain. In my brain. When a memory is traumatic, it gets stuck in our brain. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, ready to be played again and again. Sometimes it comes back in a dream. Sometimes it's triggered by an unrelated sound. A car backfires and it's a bomb. Footsteps in the dark signal an attack. Screeching tires, a victim's scream. We all suffer after a life-threatening event. But for some of us, that fear stays on, impairing our lives, threatening our ability to work and love and feel safe.
Yeah, safe. That speaks to me. I'm Jonathan. Ever since the accident, I can't drive. Every time I get behind the wheel, I begin to shake. My vision blurs, my stomach cramps. I tried immersion therapy, 6 weeks of it. First, I sat in a car Then I wore a virtual reality headset and simulated driving. Then I drove with an instructor, and I graduated. Except now each time I get behind the wheel myself, the accident comes back and I'm paralyzed just like on the day it happened. Marilyn and I were driving to a doctor's appointment. Late, as usual. Marilyn's idea of time is flexible. How come flexible is always late? That's what I said, as usual. I'm an accountant. And she said, she's a dancer, as usual. Relax, the world won't come to an end. But it did. That time, it did. I sped out of the driveway. I hate being late. I look over and she hasn't fastened her seatbelt. Buckle up, I said. You didn't give me enough time. Well, do it now. It's uncomfortable. We're only going a couple of blocks. It's not safe. I'll do it for you. And I lean over and grab her seatbelt. It's tangled. I turn to free it and never see the truck running the red light. It smashes into the passenger side. Our car's totaled. I have a fractured wrist. Marilyn dies in the ambulance. She died because I was keeping her safe. I think about it all the time. Dream about it. I don't know how you can help me. So I am. I feel so I must be. Sometimes I don't know what it is to be me. I see your eyes staring at me. They're trying to help. But what do they see? Inside of me,
Inside of me,
that's a place
only I can be.
My soul is frozen. It's trying to feel. It's searching for truth. Nothing seems real. My will is weak. My mind's not free. Nothing to get hung about. That's just the deal. You can't see.
You can't see
Inside of me.
inside of me.
That's a place
Only I can be.
you can't see.
You can't see
Inside of me.
inside of me.
That's a place
Only I can be.
I think so I am. I feel so I must be. Sometimes I don't know what it is to be me. I think so I am. I feel so I must be. Sometimes I don't know what it is to be me. You can't see.
You can't see
Inside of me,
inside of me.
that's a place only I can be. Only I can be. Only I can be.
We are complex and contradictory. Not just an animal, but the whole zoo. It's hard to know who we really are, what we really feel. Sometimes we give up trying. We become numb, isolated. But what if who you are is a narrative, a story you tell yourself and others? And these self-narratives are constantly being rewritten. Sometimes just a little, sometimes radically, like after trauma. The good news is that if we can narrate ourselves into our stories, maybe we can narrate ourselves out.
That's heavy. But, sounds like my cue. Might as well get it over with. I agree with, what's your name?
Mine?
I'm looking at you, kid.
We'll always have Paris.
That's before your time.
Turner Classics. I'm Stacy.
I like what you said, Stacy, and how you said it. I'm Zach. I was in the war, got shot.
Which war?
One too many. So, just give me a pill. Took a stroll through my brain. Oh, what a cluttered place. My old neurons, low on synaptic space. Stuff in there that I need to erase. Just give me a pill. Oh yes, oh please. Just give me a pill. Wash away my memories. Sergeants, troops, and brotherly groups. Sand and grit, scabs and shit. Bombs and guns, drugs that numb. Corruption, abduction, death and destruction. Each time I remember, I'll take a pill. Take away that storage, make my memory nil. Just give me a pill. Oh yes, oh please. Just give me a pill. Wash away my memories. Took a stroll through my brain. Oh, what a cluttered place. My old neurons, low on synaptic space. Stuff in there that I need to erase. Just give me a pill. Oh yes, oh please. Just give me a pill. Wash away my memories. Just give me a pill. Can you do that?
We've done it with rats. We presented rats with a stimulus they learned to associate with harm. Then we injected a drug into their brain that prevents memory storage. The specific memory that was retrieved was prevented from being restored. It's not necessarily erased, but tucked away.
Give me that drug.
Not ready for humans yet. But we have other treatments. People can get better.
Yeah, but some don't.
Well, hopefully that's not going to happen here. Yes, we still need better solutions, but we've done good work here today. I'm proud of all of you. See you next week.
Anyone taking the bus?
Which one?
The 38
Which way?
uptown. Is that the way you go?
Oh, my dad's picking me up.
That's great. Well, good night, everyone.
How are you getting home?
Uber.
I can drive you.
Thanks, but
I drive for Uber.
you're kidding.
I wish I were.
You don't like it?
It's about all I can handle right now.
What did you do before?
Oh, before I enlisted, I worked at an Amazon warehouse.
Why'd you quit?
Too stressful.
But I better be going.
How about a coffee first?
Oh, no thanks.
There's a Starbucks right on the corner.
There's a Starbucks on every corner.
Honestly, here are my credentials. 5 stars from all my passengers, and if we wait half an hour, there'll be lower rates. How about it?
Some other time.
Look, we get each other's jokes. That's a start. I'd really like some company. I'm safe, I swear.
I don't know. You were a pretty tough kid.
What?
You don't recognize me, do you?
No.
Elizabeth Banks. Aptos Junior High. Lizzie.
Lizzie Banks? Pigtails? Braces?
That's me.
That was you!
You were the star of the basketball team.
I got my growth spurt early. And you won the spelling bee.
Pretty nerdy.
Lizzie Banks. Imagine that. But we have to catch up. Don't we?
I can't stay long.
Oh, just a quick espresso.
Okay. But I don't drink coffee.
Beer?
Herbal tea. Change your mind?
Not yet.
1 week later, the therapy group.
So, how did this week go for you?
I meditated twice, lasted 10 minutes.
I signed up for a class online.
I accepted an invitation.
I initiated an invitation.
Well, that sounds like progress to me.
Unless it's a fluke.
Can you really change?
By deciding to?
How free is your will?
How free is your will? Do you have control? Are you in charge? Who's running your soul? How free is your will? Are you automatized? Just a bundle of habits? Is your freedom disguised?
How free is your will? Perhaps an illusion, a mystery, convenient delusion. How free is your will? Once you decide, are you compelled? Do you have to abide?
How free is your will? Can you change your mind? Reverse direction, leave a choice behind.
How free is your will? The stuff of lore, the source of evil, the reason for war.
How free is your will? A truth to behold, the secret of peace, a story to be told. How free is your will? The way to stand tall, the basis of good, the hope for a
a table in a small Italian restaurant.
Is this okay?
The restaurant?
The date?
Is that what this is?
I hope so.
Then I'm ordering the lobster ravioli.
Me too. And do you drink wine?
Of course.
Well, after no coffee, no beer, I wasn't sure.
It's never good to generalize.
Nothing general about you. You're special.
As in special needs?
As in unique. And we all have needs, and maybe they're not so special.
Talking about Dr. Laura's group.
Not sure I like confessing in a crowd.
Prefer doing it one-on-one?
Prefer doing it not at all.
I know. You haven't said much.
What do you want to know?
The worst part.
How about the next to worst?
I'll settle.
Slancha.
Help?
To hell.
L'chaim.
To life. So, it was my second deployment. We bombed a building we thought held snipers. Went in for the cleanup, and I found a dead family. A father, a mother, a young boy, and a baby. It was still alive, crying. I picked it up and its guts fell out of my hands. I wrapped it in my jacket and it died.
That's bad.
So every time I hear a baby crying, I kind of lose it. And you? What's the worst thing that happened to you?
My mom and dad never got along. He'd come home drunk every Friday night, and she'd lock their bedroom door so he couldn't get in. Told him to sleep on the couch. But he'd come into my bedroom and lie down next to me and tell me stories and sing old songs. I'd tell him about how I was bullied at school, and he'd listen. He'd rub my back, and I'd stroke his hair, and we'd cuddle and spoon. And I pretended to fall asleep.
To escape?
So what happened wasn't my fault.
It wasn't, Beth. It wasn't.
I could have stopped him.
You were just a kid.
I could have fought him off. Like with that rapist, I didn't fight. It was like I deserved it.
No. Beth, you deserve respect. Kindness. Appreciation. I had an image in my mind of the kind of woman I'd hope to find. But sometimes it's hard to get what you need. Sometimes you just don't succeed. I was having no luck. Lots of dead end streets. Then I met you. Well, my heart skipped a beat. I've fallen from grace. I've fallen like the dew. I've fallen on my face. Now I'm falling for you. I'm wondering if you caught that gleam in my eye, and if you understood the reason why I was staring at you. Perhaps not so cool, but I didn't care if face. Now I'm falling for you. Now I'm falling for you.
It's too fast, Zach.
I've been waiting since junior high.
A week later, the conference room. Jonathan and Stacy are waiting.
I hate this stuff.
Math?
Doesn't everyone?
I majored in it in college.
Why?
I started off in literature, but it was too subjective. Too many different interpretations. Slippery. In mathematics, there's one right answer, and it doesn't change.
And that's a good thing?
And it's beautiful. The solutions are elegant. Ever heard of the golden ratio?
Is that like the golden rule?
It's more reliable. It can't be broken. It's a repeating ratio we see in sunflowers, pine cones, and the pyramids. It's hardwired into nature. The divine proportion. Divide a line into two parts, and the longer part divided by the smaller part is always equal to the sums of both parts divided by the smaller part.
Okay, wait, what?
What matters is that no matter how big or small the object is, the ratio, it's always the same. 1.1618.
1.1618 forever?
At least on this planet.
Cool.
The others come into the conference room.
I thought since we were getting to know each other better, we might go a bit deeper today. Would anyone like to start?
I will. I've been thinking about how some things are fixed, like a mathematical formula. And what a comfort that is. But in real life, it would be great if things were fluid. If I could repeat the act and get a different outcome. Sometimes I imagine I can make time go backwards, undo that day, not reach for her seatbelt, keep my eyes on the road. Mind over matter, that's something I'm trying to do. It's just a little physics that keeps me apart from you. Mind over matter, that's something I'm trying to do. Break down space and time, be together with you. I'm trying to will you here, find you wherever you are. Locate your body and soul, pull you in from afar. Are you still in my time, or have you slipped away? Have you gone forward to back, living in another day? Where, oh, where might you be? Different continent or on the sea, in the air, flying free, or in a place heavenly. Wherever you are now, I'll use my mind to find no amount of space and time can keep you from being mine. Mind over matter,
That's something I'm trying to do. Guess it's only physics that keeps me apart from you. Mind over matter, that's something I'm trying to do. Break down space and time, be together with you. Be together with you, and be together with you. Be together with you.
Marilyn, that was your wife's name. You must miss her so much.
I miss them both.
Both?
She was pregnant. It was a girl.
My God. How do you get over something like that?
You don't. You learn to live beside it.
When I close my eyes, I'm back in that classroom. Shaking. Sweating, sobbing. The smell of pee and fear. A hail of bullets. My teacher is shot. Her body falls on mine. I cover myself with her blood and pretend to be dead. When am I going to be able to move on? Nerves fire and then they wait. Can't fire again until another state.
It's a thing called refractory time. It dictates the speed of the mind.
I'm here in the deep dark place, in lonely refractory space. Will I ever feel or care? Awake from this nightmare. Got to go beyond the gap. Get out of this refractory trap. I need a cold, hard slap. Wake from this refractory nap. I know I should move on. It's too soon to do that. So I choose to be alone, lost in my refractory gap. Got to go beyond the gap. Get out of this refractory trap. I need a cold, hard slap. Wake from this refractory nap. Nerves fire and then they wait.
Can't fire again till in
Another state. It's a thing called refractory time.
It dictates the speed of your
Mind. It's a thing called refractory time. It's where I spend my time. It's where I spend my
How long ago was it?
A year. How long for you?
3 years?
Is it better?
Sometimes.
watch it every day. Flows swiftly to the sea and carries me far away. Some days I'm on a passenger ship, others I'm a Navy man. Tomorrow I might hop a boat all the way to Japan. River, river, you flow so sweet, what memories you must keep. So many secrets you possess, hidden deep underneath. Some days I'm a dolphin, some days I'm a whale. Sometimes I'm an anchor, sometimes I'm a sail. River, what do you think about all the people who have flowed up and down your currents, all their stories untold? River, river, you flow so sweet, what memories you must keep. So many secrets you possess, hidden deep underneath. There's a river out my window, I watch it every day. It flows swiftly to the sea and carries me far away. River, river, it flows so sweet, what memories you must keep. So many secrets you possess, hidden deep underneath.
Nature helps. Anything you can do to get outside your head, free yourself from your thoughts.
Someday, we'll be able to zap our memories like you did with the rat.
We wouldn't want to do that. The event is an important part of your life. What we'd like to do is erase the emotional response that the memory keeps triggering. Eliminate the memory, the fear it keeps replaying. But it's not easy. Human beings are anxiety machines. We think, we reason, we envision the future. It's an evolutionary tool and helps us survive. How many words do Eskimos have for snow? We have 36 for fear and anxiety. Before we end today, I'd like each of you to set a goal. What would you like to achieve? Take your time.
Go back to school.
Sleep through the night.
Make love.
Stay alive.
The others leave, Zach and Beth remain.
Did you really mean that?
What?
What you just said?
It's pretty essential.
Are you thinking of dying
Doesn't everyone?
by your own hand?
Don't tell me you've never thought of it.
Not lately.
Well, I haven't either, not since I met you. Did you mean what you said?
About what?
Sex?
Making love. Yes.
Well, maybe we can combine our goals.
Well, you can't tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a warm as bear. No time to talk. Staying alive.
Zach's apartment, Beth's apartment.
I'm running late, but I'll be there, Beth.
I'm biting my nails and grinding my teeth. I'm pacing the floor. I can't sleep. I'm hurried and worried and preoccupied. I'm nervous and cranky and self-criticized. It sucks
To be anxious.
as the rise. My, oh my. Not perfect, but okay. Help me see the way. Get me through the day. At least that's what I say. Wake up from the deep, aroused from medicated sleep. No time to stop and weep. Another day is about to sweep into my life in a flash. Will I make it a crash? Into the day I dash. Will I measure me mash? CBT and EMDR analysis, heal the scars, analysis to dig down, root out the memories underground. They help me see the way, get me through the day. At least that's what I say. Hesitation, trepidation, panic and fear, consternation, fright, remorse and tears, hypochondria, shame, dread and regret. You can see why I'm upset. Anxious. It sucks.
Meanwhile, in Zach's apartment, he's drinking.
Maybe I lost them. Maybe I lost my mind. Or maybe that's something I could never find. Maybe I lost my nerve. Or maybe that's something I didn't deserve. Maybe I crossed a line. Or maybe I was just left behind. If you see me falling, don't stand in the way. If you see me crawling, don't try to say anything. Nothing, nothing, no nothing at all. Maybe I told some lies, or maybe I was just being right. Maybe I forgot my youth, or maybe I just dreamed the truth. Maybe I jumped the gun, maybe I was just having fun. If you see me falling, don't stand in the way. If you see me crawling, don't try to say anything. Nothing, nothing, no nothing at all. Maybe I lost my mind. Maybe that's something I could never find. Maybe I lost my nerve. Or maybe that's something I didn't deserve. Maybe I crossed the line. Or maybe I was just left behind. If you see me falling, don't stand in the way. If you see me crawling, don't try to say anything. Nothing, nothing, no nothing at all. Nothing, 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 no nothing at all.
hour later, Zach's apartment, enter Beth.
Sorry I'm so late.
Figured you weren't coming.
Well, I texted.
That was half a bottle ago. Here, have a drink.
I don't drink hard alcohol.
Oh, baby, you've got too many don'ts.
And maybe you've had too many drinks.
It's a party!
I think I should go.
No, don't, please.
It's too soon.
We've been meeting for weeks, texting, talking.
I'm not ready.
Don't be like that.
And neither are you.
I want you so much.
Not like this.
Goddamn cock tease. Why don't you just pretend to be asleep?
I'm going now. I'll see you tomorrow.
The fuck you will! It's raining in my brain. I'm feeling no pain. Everybody thinks I'm insane, but I'm just on my game. I don't see the harm. Just having a brainstorm. Thoughts are racing, colors are flying, magic's in the air. Memories are flashing, legs are thrashing. Don't have a care. Don't have a care. Rain keeps coming down. Thoughts are more profound. Everyone's staying clear. They hope I'll disappear. I'm not alarmed. It's just a brainstorm. Feelings are fleeting, hearts are beating. No more despair. Muscles are cramped, heads down. I'm on a tear. I'm on a tear. Storm's picking up steam. My mind's in a dream. Time's standing still. I've got a chill. Maybe that's just the norm. When you're having a brainstorm, thoughts are racing, colors are flying, magic's in the air. Memories are flashing, legs are thrashing. Don't have a care. Feelings are fleeting, hearts are beating. No more despair. Muscles are cramped, heads down. I'm on a tear. I'm on a tear. Thoughts are racing, colors are flying, magic's in the air. Memories are flashing, legs are thrashing. Don't have a care. Feelings are fleeting, hearts are beating. No more despair. Muscles are cramped, heads down. I'm on a tear. I'm on a tear. Oh, Beth. You were safe. I can't get it up.
Next day, conference room. Everyone's there except Zach.
Shall we wait?
It's 20 past the hour. He's probably not coming.
Just blew us off?
He was acting kind of strange last time.
In what way?
Like, I want to live? Was he kidding or what?
I don't think so. Beth, is there anything you have an idea what's going on?
With Zach?
Yes, you seem to know him best.
I thought I did.
Well, I don't want to press you, but I'm concerned. If there's anything you can tell us.
We were together last night. We were both really nervous. I doubled my beta blockers. He was drinking. We had a fight. I left.
Have you spoken with him since?
No, I thought I'd see him here.
Can you call him?
Oh, wait, he left a message.
Lots are racing, colors are flying, magic's in the air. Feelings are fleeting, hearts are beating, no more despair.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! I gotta get to him!
We'll take my car.
I'm coming too.
Wait up!
Zach's apartment.
You're alive!
Looks that way.
But the gunshot!
I missed.
You tried to kill yourself?
Maybe.
What do you mean, maybe?
I kept staring at myself, trying to get up the courage, and then, fuck it, I shot the guy in the mirror.
God damn you, Zach.
What are you all doing here?
We're in this
Where else
together.
would we be?
Don't worry.
Beth, look at me. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
I know.
Don't give up on me.
Made a map of your mind. I charted my course. Sailing deep inside. I've got the winds of force. Got the heat of your heart to keep me from the cold. Got the currents of wind. Take me to your soul. I'm on a journey that I've got to take. It's a trip that I knew I'd make. An excursion of need and desire. And it's a voyage fueled by fire. Made a map of your mind. Charted my course. I'm sailing deep inside. I've got the winds of force. Got the heat of your heart to keep me from the cold. Got the currents of wind. Take me to your soul. I'm just hoping myself will be true. That they'll take me straight to you. That the winds blow strong but sweet. So when I
not going to try that again.
And get another 7 years of bad luck.
Well, now that that's settled, who needs a ride?
No, thanks, Laura. I'll take the bus.
Me too.
Why don't your dad pick you up?
My father lives in Florida.
But I thought...
Once upon a time he would have, but now he's got a new life, a new wife, a new baby.
Babies take time.
So I've heard.
They're pretty vulnerable.
Isn't everyone?
Especially the young and the old.
You're not old.
Thank you, Stacy, but I was talking about my mother.
Your mother.
I live with her ever since my dad died. She can't live alone.
Is that why you're not married?
Never met the right guy. Never met the wrong guy. And you guys are enough for me. Really, not everything is Noah's Ark.
Was that rude?
No, just inquisitive.
That's how you learn.
Well then, you any good with equations?
Did you bring your algebra book?
It's in my backpack.
We could work on the bus.
Can we get a burger first? I'm starving.
Sure, brains need protein.
My treat.
Not necessary.
Private tutorial, fair's fair.
So, see you all next week?
Same time,
Same place.
Same crazy people.
where everybody knows your name.
They say it's hard to figure out those special things that we're about. We've got flesh and bone, heart and brain. But is that all we can claim?
Is there something else we can call our own that stays with us when we're gone? Or do we just die with our brain when we stop feeling fear and hope, love and pain?